Yeah, Leah, to crash with one of our traffic cars.
This guy had an insane police chase in his Bentley Continental GT, but that is minor compared to what he has done since. This is the story of a GUN-wielding Bentley GT driver from England named Richard Bowser, who is currently jailed for 19 years after he fired 4 shots through a door, leaving a souvenir lodged in another man's arm. We'll get to the firearms incident later in this story, but first we are going back to the year of 2021, where the insane police chase happened. The streets are dry with a cloudy sky. A Bentley GT flies by. Behind the 550 brake horsepower Continental GT is a man in Vin Diesel mode, ride or die, remember? The driver, Mr. Bowser, who tried to escape via high-speed police chase in his 4-wheel drive Bentley at 130 miles an hour while he was high on cocaine, has been jailed as shocking footage shows him being pursued by police. Richard Bowser led police on a high-speed pursuit in his overweight Bentley. Overweight sports cars and corners require absolute driver skill, as they tend to understeer. With pressure from a BMW police car on his tailpipes, the Bentley Continental driver ran out of talent and crashed into a stationary patrol car in County Durham. The Bentley GT, which had a personalized reg plate representing the driver's name, carried on after the crash, strewing debris in the road before Bowser dumped it and attempted to run away. As they say in prison, "I'm in the cell because I should have run faster." That's a common saying right after "I'm innocent." Anyway, Bowser, the driver in question, was jailed on July the 12th at Durham County Court for 18 months. Durham police said, "The defendant from Bishop Auckland, England, got into the car on May 23 after consuming what police said was a vast quantity of cocaine." Police do exaggerate these figures, but basically, he failed a drug swab. Reason of the police chase was because he was wanted on suspicion of assault, and officers spotted him heading towards Tolo on the A68, where he crossed into the opposite side of the road to overtake traffic. The 550 brake horsepower car propelled him straight away from the police in a very cinematic style. Bowser reached speeds of up to 130 miles an hour and was seen to carry out multiple risky maneuvers, darting past traffic, pedestrians at risky, terrifying speeds. The police force said, showing no signs of stopping, as it's ride or die, remember? Bowser was finally slowed down on his way out of Wellington when he attempted to use his overweight Bentley GT to take a sharp bend at 90 miles an hour. That's a turn even an F1 driver would question twice. The understeering 4-wheel drive Bentley mounted onto the curb and collided with a stationary police car. A police volunteer photographer who was a passenger in this car captured the moment that all 4 wheels of the Bentley wheels left the road. Congratulations for such a shot. Like, I couldn't take such a picture with a car coming at me at that speed. Could you? Comment down below. Bowser finally came to a halt half a mile away in an industrial estate and was tasered and in handcuffs within seconds. He admitted dangerous driving, drink driving, and drug driving. He was then jailed for 18 months, disqualified from driving for 45 months, and ordered to pay a victim surcharge of £156, force said. But in the UK, you only do half the prison sentence, so he was out not long after that. This is when things turned for the worse. COVID-19 pandemic had led to financial pressures on Mr. Bowser and his business, a tanning salon that he had to close. I've failed in various businesses and can acknowledge how depressing failing at business can be. In that moment, we have to try again. Seriously, nothing else to do but keep a positive mindset and try at the next given opportunity. Learn from my guy, Mr. Bowser, the Bentley GT driver, who has just lost his tanning business but now is sitting in a pub or bar depending on where you're from. On this day, Bowser assaulted bar manager Nicola Townsend. Big man began pushing and slapping her after she asked him to calm down, laugh, calm down when his bank card had been declined. Embarrassing for your bank card to decline, but that is surely no reason to slap someone's daughter back into last week. He then assaulted 2 men, Ryan Lockwood and Carl Pearson, when they tried to intervene and help this poor lady who was trying to run a legitimate business. Later that night, a man named Mr. Jackson approached the glamping pod where Bowser was staying. Bowser followed him to a nearby toilet where he put a gun to Mr. Jackson's head. He pulled the trigger, but the gun did not go off. When Mr. Jackson ran and hid in a nearby guest room, Bowser followed and then fired 4 shots at the door, one of which hit Mr. Jackson in the arm. Bowser pleaded guilty to 3 counts of assault and possessing a prohibited weapons prior to the trial. The court heard Bowser had previous convictions for grievous bodily harm, carrying a machete, dangerous driving from the Bentley, and driving under the influence of drink and drugs. 19 years of his life gone down the drain in jail, with an additional 4 years after that on probation after release. That was the story of Mr. Bowser, reminding us that no matter what, keep your temper in check. It could be the last time you get to have decent human rights. In jail, forget your human rights. Stay safe, stay free, subscribe, like, and all of that, yeah?